Good day everyone, today we will be presenting our final project titled Design and Development for an Interactive Media Product is Uumstudent 2.0. This project focuses on design and interactive academic application aimed at improve the overall user experience for university students, especially in managing and submit assignments. This project was completed by our group member. My name is Huoi, number metric 306424. My group member are Koay, metric number 304876, and Koay, metric number 306369. User research and usability testing. Moving on to my part of the presentations, I will now present to user research and usability testing for the assignment submissions prototypes. My role in this project was the leader of user research and testing, where I was responsible for planning and conducting user testing sessions, as well as analyzing feedback to improve the prototypes. The main goal of this study was to improve the assignment submission experience for university students. Research objective. The purpose of this research was to evaluate whether our prototype could solve common issues faced by university students. Based on findings from assignment 2, we identified several key problems. These include difficult when uploading assignment, confused during submission step, and problem tracking deadline or submission status. Many users also report getting lost after clicking into the assignment submission page, struggling to locate important buttons, and feeling uncertain about whether their submission was successful. Prototype assumption tester. From this issue, we developed several assumptions that guide our usability testing. We want to test whether the prototype was easy to use for first-time users, whether it would provide clear navigation and task flow, and whether it could reduce user anxiety during the assignment submission process. We also aim to see if the prototype delivered sufficient feedback after a task was complete. User testing methodology. For the testing methodology, we conduct qualitative usability testing. The testing involves 5 university students who represent the target user of the applications. All participants had prior experience using academic mobile applications, particularly for submitting assignments. During the sessions, users were observed while interacting with the prototype. They complete the task independent, and feedback was collected through the short survey analysis. The response were open and under survey, allowing us to gain honest insight into their experience. User tasks. Each participant were given the same set of tasks to complete. They were asked to navigate the dashboard to locate the assignment list, select an assignment and submission a file, check whether the submission was successful, and finally return to the dashboard after submission. These tasks were designed to reflect a realistic assignment submission flow. Overall ease of use. In terms of overall ease of use, the results were largely positive. 40% of users rate the prototype as very easy, another 40% rate it as easy, and 20% feel neutral. No user rate the experience as difficult or very difficult. This indicated that most users found the prototype intuitive and easy to understand even for first-time users. Clarity of screen. We also asked users which screen they found the clearest. 60% of users select the dashboard as the most clear screen, while 40% select the submissions confirmation screen. This suggests that the dashboard works well as an overview of tasks and deadlines, and the submission confirmation screen efficient communication that the task has been complete. Area of confusions. Despite the generally positive feedback, several usability issues were identified. Some users felt that the submission button did not stand out enough, especially for the first-time user. Another was unsure how to return to the dashboard after submission, and navigation after completing a task was not always clear. Additionally, one user did not realize that the deadline section on the dashboard was clickable. These issues mainly relate to visible clarity and user control. Submission confirmation feedback. All participants respond positive to the submission confirmation screen. Users mentioned that it reduced their anxiety about whether their submission was successful. It clearly indicated that the process was complete and increased their confidence and reassurance. This is a strong example of the feedback principle, as it helps users understand the system state after an action. Suggestion improvement based on the feedback received. Survival improvement were suggestions. This include increasing the size of control of important action buttons such as a submit button, adding a clear back to dashboard button, improving visual feedback after interaction, and highlight important clickable areas. These suggestions align close with usability principles such as visuality, feedback, affordance, and user control as described in Nielsen usability heuristic. Prototype improvement. After usability testing, we improved the prototype accordingly. The submission button was made more noticeable, navigation back to the dashboard was made clear, and visual feedback output submission was enhanced. These changes were made to reduce confusion, improve navigation clarity, and help users better understand system response. Evaluation summary. The usability testing showed that the prototype successfully addressed many key user concerns. User experienced less uncertainty during submission, clear task flow, and reduced anxiety overall. The feedback gathering for testing provide valuable insight and guideline meaningful design improvement. Overall, the prototype shows strong potential to support student academic workflow in a real-life context.
This design focuses on improving usability and reducing confusion, especially during assignment submission. The goal is to help students clearly know what step they are on and what to do next. It is designed for both organized students and those who feel stressed by deadline. We apply interaction design principles such as consistency and visibility. The same navigation bar and the button style are used across all pages, so users only need to learn the interface once. This helps users feel more confident when using the apps. Clear feedback is given after important action like assignment submission. The submission summary screen lets users know the task is complete successfully. Buttons are clearly labeled so users know what is clickable without instruction. The interface uses a clean and minimal layout to reduce cognitive load. Important information such as deadline is shown first. Task-based screen keep distraction free to help user focus. Based on usability testing, the submit button was made more visible. Navigation back to the dashboard was also made clearer. This change helped users complete tasks more smoothly. Overall, the prototype became more intuitive and user-friendly. Clear navigation and feedback reduce stress during assignment submission. This shows how user feedback improves usability and user experience.
This will be the wireframe for Uumstudent 2.0, and this is the before and after. And this is our prototype of Uumstudent 2.0 and before and after. And now I would like to introduce for design interaction of Uumstudent 2.0 for the home dashboard. From usability testing, we know that users have confusion on the deadline tapping at the dashboard. After we design it, we will add an arrow on the upcoming deadlines at the dashboard so that user can tap it and navigate to the upcoming deadline page. For the second improvement we have made is from the deadlines, quizzes, and calendar page. After the usability testing, we have known that the user have problems on the submission buttons and it was too small. And for redesign it, we will enlarge the buttons and also enlarge the assignment too to make it visible for the due dates and the cost. besides that, we also add on a view button so that the user can click on it and view the assignment details and the instruction that give from the lecture. Besides that, for the quizzes part, we also had made some improvement for the colors of the buttons. So as start button, we will add it for green, and the grades of the quiz we will add it at pink, so that it will be more visible and more interaction. Next, we have do some improvement on assignment details. Before we do it, the improvement, the submission button has no color. After we design it, we add on red color on the submission button so that it will be more attractions and more give the user attentions. The last improvement we have done after we have done the usability testing is on assignment details. User told us that the navigation has, after we submit the assignment, have errors, so that they will be confused on how to go back. So we have add a back to dashboards at the confirmation submission there, so that the user can click on it and back to the dashboards. Besides that, we also have improved the typography of the successful submitted words, so that it will be more clearly, and also we have add on a thank you word so that it can have the interaction between users. And this is our final scenes. We have 9 final scenes. That one is login, home dashboards, deadline quiz calendars, assignment details, submission confirmation, fees and payment, classes and attendance, announcement center, and last will be transport and checking. In the assignment, we also have a core user task that in these apps we have chosen is submission of assignment. The first, user will be logged in, and then they will click on the upcoming deadlines of the assignments, and it will navigate to the deadline page, and next they click on submit assignment. They will navigate to the assignment details page and add on their assignment and submit it. And last will be submission confirmation page, that it will have back to course, back to dashboards, and it will see out as successful submitted, so that it will give the users that know that they have successfully submitted their assignment and a thank you word. And now I will present on demonstrate core user task on submit assignment. Next will be prototype, and I will then present a full demonstration of UUM 2.0. In conclusion, this project demonstrates the application of user-centered and interactive design principle in developing a functional interactive media prototype. Through research, usability testing, and iterative design, the UUM 2.0 prototype successfully addressed the key challenge faced by university students, particularly in managing and submitting assignments. User feedback played an important role in refining the design, leading to improvement in button visibilities, navigation clarity, and task computation flow. The final prototype provides a clear usability and coherent interaction experience while fulfilling the project objective and CRO4 requirements. And that will be all our presentations. Thank you.